Well, hey, guess what? We got an empty spot in our yard right now, and you know what that means. Something's coming down the road right now, and I think it's right behind me. Take a look at that. Important news flash, Jeeptoberfest has been rescheduled. It's gonna happen the first weekend in December. A little bit cooler weather, but they worked hard with the Horse Park to make sure that we were out of hurricane season for the Jeeptober event. This Jeep that I'm sitting in was originally purchased from somebody who was at Jeeptoberfest about 15 years ago. Okay, we're looking for an entrance to Stock Plus ride. So there's a trail. It's going to be a Jeeptoberfest for stock. And then there's Stock Plus. 3/4 of the way down here somewhere is the entrance to the Stock Plus. This trail, which is fairly easy, there's a lot of places where they've dug out the trail to make a little ditch through there. It is fairly bumpy, as you can see by the video. There's a lot of ups and a lot of little downs. This is kind of what Florida has to offer outside of altering the environment. There's not a whole lot of places other than in the Panhandle that aren't more or less flat, maybe a little hilly here and there, but this is Florida. It's a great opportunity on the stock trails for somebody to go out, that really doesn't take their Jeep off-road very much, other than dirt roads. And that way they can experience what it's like to be driving around through the woods. So that way they can experience off-roading in a casual and safe environment. Well, this trail, since the last time we were on it a few weeks ago, has become a lot more bumpy. A lot more dugout spots that they brought the front end loader through here and dug some stuff out.
A lot of work.
They've taken out some trees that potentially could cause you to take off a bumper involuntarily. If I were to give you some #1 advice, go to the bathroom before you ride this trail, because once you're started in it, you're committed to finishing it. Ooh. And like I said, it's pretty bumpy.
Got a lot of catchy moments.
At the end, you got a couple places where you're gonna go across some logs, and then there's concrete. We've got about a month and a half to get ready for Jeeptoberfest. Let me make a real quick announcement. If you purchase your ticket for Jeeptoberfest and maybe you can't go, consider it a donation to the charities, because those charities need the donations now more than ever.
Yeah.
So this is the stock trail. Let's find out just how stock it is. I can see right off the bat, it's tight. Saying that, I'm not using lockers. Stock Jeep might be able to do that. So that's the pipes, and the stock moderate, or the moderate modified course, has plenty of those pipes that are on it. This rock garden may not be completely done. If you don't have clearance, you don't want to go over heavy rocks, because you could hit your pumpkin, smash something. But if you're lifted with bigger tires, then maybe this is an opportunity for you to drive over some stuff. So you got a stock Jeep. My question to you, how long is it gonna stay stock? So if you're gonna put bigger tires and you're gonna lift your Jeep, one of the things that I would recommend is getting your gears redone. By the time that you've gotten your gears redone, wait a second, I'm getting interrupted. By the time that you have spent all of your money on getting your Jeep lifted, you can say, yes, I built it. Or you can buy a Rubicon in the first place and spend a little extra money and have a way more capable Jeep. That's just my 2 cents worth.
A bypass.
One of the things that I like about riding trails like this that wind back and forth between each other if you're with a group of people, you get to constantly see the group that you're with, and you get to see other Jeeps. You're gonna see hundreds of Jeeps while you're riding on this trail. It gives you a good comparison. If you're new to Jeeping, it kind of can inspire your build. Jeeps are like Legos for adults. They allow you to express your personality in how you put it together. Everybody has a vision, but the only thing I would really recommend is if you're gonna build it right. Do it cheap, you'll do it twice. So it's better to do it right the first time around, and do a little research on what the repercussions are of anything that you do, because you don't want to mess your vehicle up.
Some of our videos of the builds as we've done it, things that we've learned to do, things that we've learned not to do. So you can view some of our stuff and see how we started.
Hey, well, that's a wrap. We're looking forward to the event. It's coming up pretty quick, so we'll see you out here. If you haven't registered, please register. If you don't go, then just know that you gave a good contribution for charities. We'll see you out here. Flag us down, say hi. We'll be out on the obstacle courses and the trails recording.